Hey there guys, it's TheRamosOnline here, and I'm doing another rated battle spot battle, again, testing out the team. And as you can see, this is going to be the first ever time I had ever faced a Mega Salamence, which is pretty scary because I've heard tales of how broken it is, and it gets up one Dragon Dance, and that is it. The other person just forfeits because there's no way to stop it. They've also got the Blaziken and the Excadrill. Now, I really thought this was going to be a loss because he had like 4 different Pokemon that had the potential for Mega Evolution, and one of them was Salamence, and I'm like, well, that's broken, Blaziken's broken, yeah, what chance do I have? I brought my Furfrou, Chestnut, and Delphox. The reason for that was because all the Megas he had were physical, apart from the Salamence, which could have the potential to be special. But I'm like, well, he's got a lot of physical, so I'm just going to bring two physically bulky Pokemon and something that can deal high damage and steal items. So let's go right into this one. Now let me know, the question of the day, guys, what is your least favourite Mega? For any reason, what is your least favourite Mega? Let me know what yours is in the comment section below, and I'll tell you mine after the battle. Not that mine's really interesting. So I lead with Fua. And he goes ahead and leads with Excadrill, and it's got that Mold Breaker, so I don't want to risk taking too much damage on Fua straight away, and I go straight for the switch into Chestnut, which is great because it turns out that this was going to go for Earthquake, so it would have broken through my fur coat and would not have even taken any Rocky Helmet damage. So that was a pretty awesome switch. He goes for the Toxic. I expected him to switch. I'm a fighting type. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I went for the Rock Tomb to try and catch something on the switch. Really, I was hoping the Salamence would come in because it's a flying type, and it gets, you know, its new ability gives it flying type stab at last. Now he finally decides to switch, and I thought he'd stay in, and basically he out-predicted me. I gotta give it to him, he out-predicted me. Gets the Intimidate, and I went for the Drain Punch. Which is going to do like no damage because it's resisted. I'm -1. I just really Toxic on an Excadrill. I don't get it, but that's what he did. So this is where he makes a huge misplay. He goes to Mega Evolution, which is fine, and he knows I have the Rock Tomb. So why he stayed in or didn't kill me, I don't know. But he goes for the Dragon Dance, which is the biggest mistake he could have gone for. I didn't need Chestnut really, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to leave Chestnut in to die, and I'm going to punish you if you go for D-Dance by Rock Tombing. And just look at that, I'm Expert Belted. That was a critical hit, but I'm Expert Belted, so it did a lot of damage. It slows him down a little bit, so my Delphox, I think, will still outspeed, unless this thing has insane speed IVs. So he goes for the Return, which is going to finish me off, but I'm not too worried about it now. I just go into my Furfrou, and this thing is walled. Yay! So he is now forced to switch. He probably he knows the fear that is Furfrou. He knows it well. Goes into the Excadrill, but at this point, too late. You had to switch, so I went for a free Cotton Guard. So now, even though he has the Mold Breaker to ignore my fur coat, my defense has gone through the roof. So, yeah, he goes for the Toxic. I think I misclicked here. I can't quite remember. No, I didn't. Okay, I go for the Cotton Guard as normal. So now I'm at +6. Game over. I win. I win. Not really. He has got a special attacker, I think. So, at this point, I now am free to just start attacking this thing. Doing, like, no damage, but, you know, whatever. Yep, I go for the Return. Yeah, that's pathetic damage. I mean, it's something. It's going to slowly start whittling it down. I'm just trying to find things to talk about. He withdraws the Excadrill, and I'm thinking, great, is he going to go into Salamence and start D-dancing or something? But no, he goes into Blaziken, and I'm like, well, great, it's Blaziken. I can kill this. I knew he was going to switch, by the way, once he set up his Stealth Fox. So that's why I went for the Toxic. I didn't know what his said Pokemon was, and I was assuming he'd go into it. And I'm like, well, great, I can kill this easily because it's a physical Pokemon. I'm at +6. He can't touch me. Crap, he has Overheat. And the damage this thing does with Overheat is insane. Like, you saw the kind of damage that an Infernape did to Furfrou Overheat. It did not do that much damage. It did about half. So that is it's life orbed as well, so that is a scary Blaziken. However, I think at this point in the match, I have won because I've got my Delphox. He won't be able to kill Delphox. I know he won't. His most powerful move will obviously be a Brave Bird or High Jump Kick. Goes for the High Jump Kick. That is resisted hit, so I am going to live it barely 24 HP. So it's looking pretty hopeless. If you don't know, Mega Salamence has a base speed of 110, so I can't naturally outspeed that. But what I do know is that some people run Adamant and others don't even run much speed investment, and they rely solely on Dragon Dancing to get it. So go straight into the Salamence, and I'm going to outspeed and kill this thing. So that is dead. I'm guessing at this point he thought I might have been Scarfed or something, because I outsped a freaking Mega Salamence. Goes into his last Pokemon, which is obviously going to be the Excadrill, and now I just have to hope that a Flamethrower would kill. And yay! So my first time facing a Mega Salamence, and I win. I somehow pull a win out. It was... yeah, that was scary. I have now my most hated Mega, next to Mega Kangaskhan, at least to face Mega Kangaskhan, has to be, oh god, I've got to try and think. Mega Rayquaza, that was it. Because Mega Rayquaza does not need a hold item. It does not need a Mega Stone to Mega Evolve. Which means, while it is obviously going to be Ubers, and I won't see it ever in rated Battle Spot, I now can no longer do free Battle Spot for some fun, because Life Orb, Mega Rayquaza. So, thanks GameFreak, really needed that one. So anyway guys, if you liked the video, remember to give it a thumbs up and that sort of thing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video.